Ayanokoji makes hard work look effortless, right? But here's the thing. It's not just raw willpower. The secret to his mindset lies in his training at the White Room, where he was conditioned to want hard work. And guess what? This isn't just some anime fiction. It's real, and you can tap into this same mindset too. What if I told you there's a scientific way to make self-improvement addictive? That's right, you can actually crave working on yourself. In this video, I'll break down how you can turn self-improvement into something irresistible. But first, let's start with something we're all familiar with: social media addiction. Think about why we can scroll for hours. It's not magic, it's science. Social media hooks you by stimulating your senses, giving you instant dopamine hits, and making it super easy to engage. Combine those three things, and boom, you've got yourself an addiction. To make self-improvement addictive, we'll hack this formula by stimulating your senses, boosting your dopamine, and making the process engaging. By the end, you'll know exactly what's holding you back and how to break through. Ready? Let's get into it. First up, visuals. You know how satisfying it is to check something off your to-do list? Imagine turning that feeling into a game. Turn your calendar into a scoreboard, marking each day you crush your goals with a big red X. It's like keeping a Snapchat streak, but for your own progress. This isn't just a fun trick. Research shows it takes about 66 days to form a habit. By visually tracking your wins, you're reinforcing the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. The more X's you see, the more motivated you'll be to keep going. You're literally watching your hard work pay off. Next, sound. Ever heard of binaural beats? When two slightly different tones hit each ear, your brain creates a third tone in between them. This is called a binaural beat, and research shows it can boost focus and concentration. The 40 Hz beat is particularly good for improving cognitive function and getting you in the zone. Put on some binaural beats while working, and you'll find yourself wanting to get stuff done. Just make sure to use headphones and keep the volume low. It's the subtle vibe that helps. Now, let's hack instant gratification. Social media is addictive because of those quick dopamine hits. We can use the same idea to fuel self-improvement through something called the snowball technique. Start with small, easy wins, like making your bed or drinking a glass of water in the morning. Each little success triggers a dopamine release, motivating you to tackle bigger tasks. Picture this. You make your bed. Boom, dopamine hit. Then you drink that water. Bam, another win. By the time you're on to a bigger task, like studying or working out, you're already in the groove. You've created a chain reaction of productivity. Want an extra boost? Try cold showers. I know they suck at first, but they trigger long-lasting dopamine that keeps you motivated for hours. Unlike social media, which gives you a quick high and then leaves you drained, cold showers give you a steady flow of motivation. Here's another key. Most people ruin their productivity with the wrong kinds of breaks. Scrolling TikTok between tasks feels good, but it kills your momentum. Why? Because jumping from high stimulation to low stimulation work makes it harder to focus. Instead, take boring breaks. Seriously. Try sitting quietly or staring at the wall for 10 minutes. It resets your dopamine levels, so when you go back to work, you're ready to dive in without feeling overwhelmed. And when you're in those small in-between moments, like waiting in line or riding the bus, resist the urge to grab your phone. Just breathe and be present. This simple shift helps reset your brain's reward system and keeps you more motivated in the long run. Finally, let's tackle what truly drives motivation. There's extrinsic motivation, things like money and praise, which is like burning fossil fuel. It runs out fast. Then there's intrinsic motivation, which comes from within, like renewable energy that keeps going. To tap into intrinsic motivation, focus on 5 key things: curiosity, mastery, purpose, autonomy, and doing things for their own sake. Get curious about what you're learning. Set small goals for that sense of mastery. Understand the bigger purpose behind your work, and take control of your self-improvement journey. Once you start fueling your motivation from within, you'll become addicted to progress. And that's when you become unstoppable. Thanks for sticking around. Now go out there and put these hacks to work. Trust me, once you start, you won't want to stop. Stay awesome, and remember, you've got this, bro.